Well, that's what I have done, and that, you know, I don't ask. I would like to know who I'm speaking with, so I might ask their name, and then I'll be like, that way it can be a more personal conversation. Like, okay,
Right.
well, so and so, can you tell me what it looks like on where you are? You know, how about what happened during your transition? What's that like? I ask questions like, do you get to see your loved ones on the other side? I've asked before, you know, when I was a little kid, it was all this heaven is paved in gold and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, my mom would be having a fit right now because that's outdated. And she'd be telling God, we need to upgrade to like platinum or silver, you know, or at least silver gold if you want that, you know, white gold or whatever it's called, you know. But, you know, I ask questions like that, you know, like what is it like where you are? You know, are you restored to your health? You know, I want to know things like that. You know, I can't help Billy Bob died in 1910 of, you know, TB, and that's great to know that I can validate that and everything and who I'm talking to, but you don't really know for sure if that's who you're talking to or not, really, because how many John and Billy Bobs was there back in 1910, you know, and how are you going to validate that? So if I could just make it personal by, you know, give me your name, and then I'll go, well, my name's Selena, you know, and I just want to ask you a few questions, not your same old crap, but, you know, how is heaven? Is that where you're at? What does it look like? You know, is that what they call it? Did you see God? You know, what does he or she look like? You know, is it just the spirit form? You know, is it something so magnificent you can't see? You know, I mean, what is over there? You know, what do I have to look forward to? Those are the questions that I've been asking. Because I got bored asking that same crap, you know, and I'm like, if I'm bored asking this crap, I know the spirits are sick of hearing the crap because I'm not the only fool asking it, you know? So they're like, oh my God, here comes these stupid living people asking the same crap again. How boring. You know what I mean? So I'm going to scratch your ass so you'll get out of here because I can't take it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, on that note, here's the way to look at it is, if someone came into your home where you're living and someone came to your door and they walked in and they started calling you names and they started saying, you know, come on, let's fight, and doing things like that, what are you going to do? You're going to tell them to get out of my house.
Get out.
And so, and that's what they're doing. They're saying, if you're not going to respect me, if you're going to act like that to me, then I'm going to act like that to you. So just go in when you're investing, go in with respect, and you're
right,
no matter where you're at. Because I've been in places where, you know, so many have asked that before we go into the location, they'll say, Rick, we've got these, I call them negative energies. I don't even give them the satisfaction of being called evil. And they say, you know, you need to be careful in there. And I share with them, I say, well, you got to understand, I won't have any issues. I won't have any issues because I always tell everyone I carry my Fantastic Four with me, and that is, number one, I'm in control. They're not in control. I'm in control. We're the strong ones. They're the weak ones. Number two, I go in with a positive attitude, but positive overcomes negative, like you shared earlier in the show. Number three, I'm going in there to learn and to learn from them, and so I'm going to learn from them, and I have a creator more powerful than anything. The last thing is kind of a humorous statement, but at the same time it's accurate. I have family members that's moved on, and you don't mess with my family. So
there you go. There you go.
So, and if you go in there with total respect, and you go in there and, like you said, just have a conversation with them most of the times, you'll get a better response. But if you're going to go in there and you're wanting to create anything negative, guess what you're going to receive? You're going to receive negative energies.
Or nothing.
Or nothing. Because negative energies manifest on fear, they manifest on anger, they manifest on all those negative emotions, and especially fear. And if you eliminate that from that, you won't have to deal with anything negative. So that's, you know, but you're exactly right on, you know, I love your analogy of going in there. It's like, they keep asking me the same, they keep asking me the same thing. I'm gonna scratch their butt and leave. You know.
I'm just gonna slap them upside their head. I'm gonna scare the mess out of them somehow so they'll get the heck out of here. Because I'm at it, man. Y'all are boring me to death, literally. You know, I mean, how boring can these living people actually be? My God, I mean, liven shit up a bit, you know. So, I mean, I'm dead enough already. Come on, you're boring me. Come on. But you know, when I've got a list. You know, I joke about it all the time. I got a list of people I'm gonna jack with that didn't believe. Like, if my dad outlives me, man, I'm coming back. I'm gonna pop him upside his head and go, see, I told you it's real. But he just thinks I'm crazy. So I told Dad, I said, all right, well, wait till one of them slaps you upside your head or something like that, and then you might believe. But, you know, that's the thing I like. Another thing, real quick, that I wanted to talk to you about is the believe thing. Those are very inspiring too. When you be, you're saying just be who you are, right? And believe in yourself.
That's why I capitalize the B and the E and the believe, because to believe you got to be you, and you got to be in life. And so yeah, that's something, you know, that I actually came to me a couple of years ago. For years I was branded as living life supernaturally, because that's what my life is. But about a year and a half ago, I saw believe in what I call picture postcards, and I saw the B and the E in capitalization, and immediately I heard just be, and it was a message for me. But at the same time, I thought that is so strong a word, not just the word itself, but just how it's being appeared to me. It's such a strong statement to just be, and you'll get more out of life just to be. So yeah, I sign everything deeply now. So that's where that came from.
Well, that's so cool. And go ahead.
And I know we just have a few minutes, but I wanted to share with you now, and I don't want to go into it. I just heard this as I was talking with you, and I know you said your mother has moved on. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just need to share with you a couple of things. I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget. First of all, She said to let you know she's breathing from both sides, and she's also sharing with me for you to watch your head. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right.
And we won't go into it on the show, but I felt like it's very strong to share with you breathing. She was breathing from both sides, and I feel like she's letting you know in her body how strong she is in her body now. I don't know if she has breathing issues or anything like that, but she's saying from both sides.
Oh, that's amazing. We'll talk further about that when I see you, I hope, because I'll let you know kind of what that means. But I appreciate that. That's amazing. I love any little message. You know, we were standing outside after filming Shadows on 66 one day, me and Chip, and he got this, like, look on his face and looked behind me, and he goes, what the hell was that? And I'm like, I don't know. You're the one that can see stuff. You tell me. And he goes, girl, you're a trip. He said, tell my baby I love her, and he described her and everything, and I said, oh my God, that was my mom. Is she still here? And he goes, no, it was one of those drop in, say hi, and she's gone. And I go, oh wow, okay. And it was just really cool, but I made him laugh when I said that, so he thought that was pretty funny. He goes, girl, you're a mess.
You gotta love Chip. He's first of all, he's a great guy, and he's just so down to earth, and not just he's got these abilities, but he's just down to earth as well. And I just I have total respect for Chip. He's one amazing guy.
Yeah, he is. I can't wait to meet you at Tombstone, and I appreciate you so much for being on my show. And real quick, tell everybody how they can find you so that they can also get inspired by your post every day.
Well, as we shared, just go to Facebook and just search for Rick Hayes, and you'll find me on there. And then also our website is lifesgift.com. That's LIFESGIFT, and lifesgift.com. And I travel all over the country, and if I'm ever in your area, be sure to stop in and say hi. If for those that's going to be in Tombstone in a couple weeks, get ready. We're going to have an amazing time, and just always end everything with this in every conversation. Just embrace every moment you get in your life, and just Selena, for this time, and I'm sure we'll have fun in a couple weeks.
I'm sure we will, too. Thanks, Rick, for being on my show, and you have a great evening.
Thank you.
All right. Everybody, I have a few announcements, like we were talking about. Before Tombstone, there's Tyler Paracon, April 24th and 25th, I believe. Tombstone is May 1st through the 3rd. There are tickets on Haunting at Tombstone. Darkside Entertainment is giving that amazing event where Rick will be. Phenomicon is June 18th through the 21st in York, Pennsylvania. Supernatural Expo is in Louisville, Texas, and it is July 18th. Gulf Coast Paracon in Biloxi, Mississippi is going to be September 25th. And then I will be seen with Chip Coffey all over Texas at his Coffee Talk events. Dallas, May 6th, Houston, May 8th, San Antonio, May 10th, and Austin, May 12th. Also look for Spirit Quest on Facebook, FEAR Paranormal Society's page, and this page for Close to Death. Next week is a mystery guest, so be sure to tune in, and everyone have a great week. Peace out.